Hey, Amy, how's it going? This is Gavin Kraft. We spoke earlier today on the phone in regards to sending over this video for you. So I'm just going to show you three things that you guys can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. So I've found that a lot of local business owners are so busy actually running their business that they don't really have the time to learn how the internet can really help them grow. And oftentimes, the only hesitation they have when it comes to working with someone is they just don't know who they can trust or who's actually an expert. So I've found that by giving local business owners this simple free attack plan of real actionable steps that they can take to grow their business, often led to many of those business owners reaching back out whenever they need help with their marketing. So if by the end of the video you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can really help your business grow, just shoot me a message back and we chat. Or if you'd rather just take this free attack plan, run with it yourself, that's totally fine too. All I'm asking from you is just some feedback on the video once you're done watching. All right, now let's get right into those three things that will set your company apart from the competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. All right, so the first thing I want to go over is content. So you guys need at least 1,500 words on your homepage to be optimized with Google. Now, I went ahead and I copied all the words on your page and I put it in a word counter. And you guys are currently sitting at 311 words. Now, like I was saying, having right around 1,500 words will allow Google to really optimize your site so that it can start ranking up higher. Now, if we take a look at one of your competitors in the area, this is Dr. Sound. The reason I chose him to compare against you is I just searched our tent Fort Lauderdale, and he's pulling up in the #1 spot exactly where your website should be. And he's also #1 in the Google Map Pack. So I thought it was a fair competitor to show you every way that we would beat him out. All right, so getting back over here. So I went ahead and I copied all the words on his page too, and I put it in a word counter. And he's sitting at 482 words. Again, that's a very beatable number as Google's really looking for 1,500 words for optimization. Now, it's important to note that including quality keywords throughout your content will allow Google to really understand what your page is all about. So when those keywords match for what people are actually searching for, your page becomes more relevant, which means higher rankings, more clicks, and ultimately more customers finding you instead of your competitors. Now, if you take a look at this tool I've got over here called Ahrefs, you can see that I have your URL in there. Now, it's pulling up that you have 4 organic keywords within your current content, and those 4 keywords are responsible for an additional 18 clicks to your website each month. Now, if we look at the competitor, he's got 104 organic keywords within his content, which is allowing him to get 120 additional clicks to his website per month. So what you can do here is click on the organic keywords, and you can see exactly what's working for him. So you can go through and find all of the keywords that are relatable to your business and the services that you offer, and then find the keywords with a high search volume and a low KD score, because those lower KD scores will allow for a little easier ranking when you're inputting those words into your content for real optimization for your homepage. Now, that leads me to my second point, which is citations. So what citations are is pretty much your name, address, and phone number, and anywhere that this information can be found online. And you might be asking, well, why is that important? Well, when you have a lot of citations, Google allows you to rank higher in this Google Map Pack here. So as you can see, Dr. Sound's in the #1 spot for the Google Map Pack, and that's solely because he has the most citations being found all around Google. Now, he's also down here in the #1 organic search spot, mainly because of his content and those specific keywords. Now, if you take a look at this tool I've got over here called Whitespark, I've got your business in here, and it's pulling up that you currently have 5 citation sources being found online. Now, I like to get right around 100 to 200 of these citation sources so that you can dominate the competition in this Google Map Pack and just hold down this top spot. Now, that leads me to my third point, which is backlinks. So what backlinks are, in simple terms, is when site A is giving credibility to site B. So say, for example, there was a well-known blog post in Fort Lauderdale and they were doing tint reviews and they just happened to mention Faded. Now, the credibility that their website has is now being passed over to your website, and Google recognizes that and it's passing the authority to you so that you're allowed to rank up higher in that organic search spot. Now, it's important to note that not all backlinks are created the same. Say, for example, Pizza Hut wrote a blog post around Faded Tint. Now, yeah, that's a backlink, but it's not really a relative, or it's not really relative to the services that you guys offer. So it wouldn't really be a good authoritative backlink to, have under your belt. So the moral of the story is more quality backlinks are a lot more important than quantity of backlinks. Now, if we take a look over in Ahrefs here again, it's showing that you guys have 57 backlinks. Now, 47 of those are actually the authoritative ones that are giving you that power to slowly rank up. Now, if we look at the number one competitor, he's got 78 backlinks, but only 57 of those are actually credible and giving him that authority. So what you can do in this case is click right here, and you can see all of the directories that their business is listed in. And then you can go through, register your business in all of the same directories so that you can obtain all 57 of his authoritative backlinks. Now, again, I don't like to stop there. I like to get at least 100 to 200 more than the competition so that you're just dominating them in all three of these aspects that I'm talking about. All right, so just to wrap everything up, number one, we went over content, having at least 1,500 words on your homepage and including those quality keywords throughout so Google knows who to send over to your site. Number two, citations, having at least 100 to 200 of these citation sources so you can dominate this top spot in the Google Map Pack. And number three, backlinks. You guys just need more relative sites pointing at you guys to show Google that you have the authority to start ranking up. So I bet you're wondering, well, what now? So you've got two options. You can either take everything I showed today and start applying these strategies yourself. And honestly, that'd be awesome. You could possibly start seeing your business climb towards that number one spot on Google starting today. But if you'd rather take the faster route to allow yourself to actually stay focused on your business and save yourself the time, I'd love to chat with you one-on-one just to answer any questions you might have and to get to know you and your business goals a little bit better. That way, I can put together a more clear idea of results you can realistically expect and put together a more detailed plan for your future growth. So with that being said, you can reach me directly at 435-640-5329. Once again, my name is Gavin Kraft, and I really look forward to hearing back from you. Have a great rest of your day.